What is going on YouTube and Big Brain Gang? It is Trat1 once back again with another video, and welcome to Music Degree Reactions. As you guys can see, I'm wearing something a little bit different and kind of an outfit that I'm not usually wearing. As you guys probably noticed, the video was uploaded today, and as you guys saw, there were some audio delays and some problems. So you guys are actually going to see two different videos kind of combined, where I fixed a little bit, I kind of make some edits, and I get this video pretty much squared away. So it's better late than never, but I'm actually coming back from work for about an hour and a half. I have to go back because we had some complications and stuff, so I'm going to be working a 14-hour day today. I told you guys I've been working long weeks, but I'm coming back, and I was like, look, I have to be back for an hour and a half. The Big Brain Gang is crazy and hungry for knowledge, so I'm going to be coming back, making this video, and going back to work, guys. So anyway, it's a little bit crazy during the week, but don't worry. I'm here, and I'm trying to deliver as much and as fast as possible for you guys. So anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, new to the Big Brain Gang, I'm happy to have all of you guys here. It's going to be a great time. We're going to be today checking out DAX Propaganda. I'm super excited to check this one out as well. There's so many beautiful things that I heard on my first listen, and so many different musical aspects that I do want to include in this video. If you guys didn't notice from my previous videos, I'm actually making edits in my YouTube videos now, as well as I break down things from a music degree standpoint. I'm going to be teaching you guys, if you don't know already, some new rhythms, some new words that I learned in school, and kind of just some special things where you guys are going to come away from this video knowing something that you didn't know before. Hopefully, that is my goal. So last thing before we get this video started, you guys could at least support two links down in the description. That would honestly mean the world to me. As you guys know, I am working long weeks, and the more support that we get from this channel, from big brainers just like you, Hangover Gang, and DAX fans, and everybody in between that we include in this channel, the more the merrier, and the more that I can take time off from work to make videos and content for you guys. But regardless, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started today with DAX Propaganda featuring MacDonald. I'm going to be trying my hardest to bring you guys the info as much as possible. Let's get it started. I hope to see you on the other side of this video. Thanks for talking music with me, and as always, stay true, stay you. And as you guys saw, that is my girlfriend right behind me. You guys can meet both of us in the Twitch streams, as well as my doggo. Anyway, let's get it started, guys. 3, 2, 1, bam. Our own truth isn't always the reality. It's something that actually I think my mom told me a lot growing up, where perception is your own reality. So the things that you experience and the things that basically shape you into who you are is where people kind of, what people my age now call their truth. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But basically it's that the way that you accept info and the way that the things happen to you, how you register them, is your own reality. That's your own truth. It may not be the truth, but regardless, people do have their own truth, which may or may not be valid based on facts and stuff. Let's keep it going.
Hey, Daryl. You good, bro? You ain't picking up calls, dog. What's wrong, man?
I thought he was peeing in the beginning, but he might be showering. I don't know.
Hey. Hey, Daryl.
Oh, man.
Don't lose yourself.
The big ears. This is such a good beat, man. Yo, before we start with DAX on the chorus, there's so many cool things that they introduced basically in the beginning. The hi-hat is kind of keeping steady eighth notes. I'll show you guys what those are right here. But they're filling in the eighth notes, what we call 16th notes. That's kind of the overall vibe and rhythm breakdown of the hi-hat, which is really cool. But everything is kind of light. It's kind of bouncy. There's like a little bit of a, not a banjo, I always forget the name of this instrument, but you sit on it and it's kind of like a drum with your hands. You sit on a box. I'll look it up. I'll probably put it right here as well, if I do find the name of it. But it's really cool because it's like, and it's really light, and it's kind of in the background, and it kind of provides more of a foundation for the vocals to kind of take over a little bit. Also, the visual representation, he was outside and it was blue. He walks in and it's red. And then again, the TV, kind of relating more to the outside, like the outside world, it's blue again. Just having that visual contrast, that's cool. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. This man's singing, man. Propaganda. Dax is singing.
And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda.
Woo!
And all I see is propaganda.
Yeah, dude. I couldn't believe how great he was at singing. And you guys know I haven't really listened to much Dax yet. Only mainly through collaborations and stuff. So you guys, if you're here for Dax, you guys recommend some stuff down in the comments. But the bando, dude, that's so cool. And that's actually an octave. I'll post what that is right over here. The reason why it hits so hard is because it's actually the same note. It's just in a different register. So I'll show you guys kind of two examples of an octave right over here. They're so cool. It can be on a piano, it can be on a sheet of music, but it's beautiful, man.
United we stand, divided we fall. New Year's Eve, they've been dropping the ball. Independent, how we dead in the game. We don't write to the sound of applause. Hidden truth, dotted lines, ain't never signed, stood and remain the boss. In a world that is full of facades, where if you speak, you get nailed to a cross. I won't be silent, I am outspoken. I am the product of pain, so when you see my name, no fame could never break down a brain that is already broken. Every wound is a paid devotion. They fill words as I purge emotion. Scabs tear as I drop hits that bleed light from demonic omens. The system decides.
Yeah, this is so cool because the way that he's riding the beat right now, he's dropping the most impactful syllable right on the snare. Boom, boom, and you can see with his hands too. He's literally making a visual representation of the way that he kind of worked this this verse. Super, like, really cool things to catch, you know. And I'll rewind it obviously so you guys can hear it. But some of the bars that he's dropping, right? We don't rap for applause, like all through hidden truths. All of these things that he's talking about, which is why someone like Dax and Tom, you never think that they would work together, even though they have previously, which I didn't know. You wouldn't think that they would work together, but because they come from that same, you know, olive branch where it's more about truths and what actually you're experiencing in your life, not just to get applause and plays on the radio. It's actually like making something meaningful out of the music you put out. That's crazy, and people share more similarities through that than just general music where it's just made to be played on the radio. It's just meh.
My name, no fame, could never break down a brain that is already broken. Every wound is a paid devotion. They fill words as I purge emotion. Scabs tear as I drop hits that bleed light from demonic omens. The system decides we spend and we buy, while most of our time is spent in bed. The dreams we have all stay inside. We sleep and wake and live with regret. The price of life is half the cost. The price of fame could cost your head. If infamy is what you seek, and propaganda is what I see is propaganda.
That's so good, dude.
Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda.
Woo!
Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda.
News you can trust. Here it is.
Propaganda. And all I see
Oh my God. Oh, here we go, baby. We got both of them on here. But I do want to describe some stuff that we learned kind of in our vocal classes at school when we were in school. Is that's actually called his head voice. That's what you call your head voice, where most of your power is coming from up here in your throat and then literally, like, you know, kind of in your head, honestly. But your regular talking / you know, kind of just chill singing voice usually comes from your chest. But it's really cool to see him kind of branch and use, you know, half of his body in his singing ability. So cool. Very hard to do. Don't really care if there's any auto-tune or anything. It really does sound raw and sounds from the heart. So.
Indoctrinated. They convince us all that everything we say is racist, and blood will change it. That's what happens. Y'all need balance. Y'all need blacks and whites and lefts and rights to stop the madness. They planned it.
Oh my God. We need blood. You've convinced us that we think that we need blood to stop it. Oh my God. You know, everybody getting dangerous and going out and hurting people in their businesses and all that stuff. Crazy.
It's Trump or Biden, we all been divided right in the streets. Elections always been rigged. I ain't surprised when somebody cheats. All I see is pentagrams and the propaganda, but our priority's the vaccine. It ain't hard for wolves to find a flock when the sheep are fast asleep. Too many people lack character. Too many journalists scaring you. Too many pencils attempting to rewrite the Constitution. They probably gonna tear it up. I love the country, but I don't trust the people taking care of us. We went to bed with the American dream. We woke up in Nightmerica.
Nightmerica.
And all I see is propaganda.
Oh my Lord. Bro, and this is like some of the best kinds of music you can listen to when you're in the mood for it, because they're not trying to compete. They're not trying to see who has the best verse and all this. And I'm trying to, it's just literally about them speaking their truth, and in this case it is the truth, you know, because it's stuff that they're experiencing, but it's all things that are slowly we're starting to collectively agree on. And it might, you know, differ depending, you know, where you are in the world and stuff, but it's a real problem that artists are literally starting to make their music about because it's so prevalent in American life. It's crazy, man.
Propaganda, and all I see is propaganda. Propaganda.
That's such a heavy snare drum.
And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda.
Ooh, man, that's so good. That's such a good melody. It's wild, man. That's like a mix between like a harpsichord and a banjo. I can't really tell specifically, but it's really stretched out, which is called legato. You know, legato type of notes. I'll show you guys what that is right there. The opposite of that is staccato, which is really short. Da, da, da. That's like staccato, but da 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 is more legato, which is really cool. Fills up empty space as there's no one really singing or filling in vocals in that in this case. Oh man, I forgot about that. He gets hit with it at the end. Wow, that's crazy. That's a really good song, man. That was honestly beautifully made. I love the chorus so much. The chorus like really like just sucked me in. That was some good stuff. I really dig it. I really hope that this blows up more and more people see it, because it's very important. Anyway, guys, I'm going to continue on with my day. I just knew that I had to come record again and make sure that, you know, I get this video out to you guys. It's better late than never. So if you guys could do me a huge favor, like I said, I'm grinding really hard to make sure that I get out as much content to you guys out there, some more knowledge, because I know you guys are craving the knowledge. Hit up the Twitch. It's an awesome time there. Any support there would be much appreciated. The Discord is super cool. You get to meet other big brainers there as well. All of the stuff down below. Hope to see you guys there. Anyway, I hope you guys got some knowledge. Hope to see you in the streams, Instagram posts, Discords. We could chat and hang out. And I'll see you guys very soon. Big brainers, I'm out. Peace.